Renegades, here we are, Thursday premiere. So fun. It's so funny. It's not Thursday right now when I'm shooting this, but I feel the energy of the Thursday premiere day right in my shooting. Sending so much love to you all. I'm having a blast getting to know you over in the community chat I have over on Patreon and also in the comments. Like, you're an amazing group of people, and I'm honored to be identifying myself as a fellow renegade, a part of this whole journey. It's really helping me very clearly draw the line in the sand, musically speaking, on what lights me up, what I want to react to, what I want to celebrate. The little 1/8 billionth of a role that I can play in this universe moving forward, of being of service to authentic, raw, visceral art and expression coming from human beings, going to other human beings to move them and inspire them and help them transmute pain and all the like cool things that music can do. Like, I'm all for that, and I'm so grateful to have you all on this journey with me. My name's Tim. If you don't know, if this is your first time seeing me, I'm a vocal instructor. I've been doing this for a long time. I fell in love with Ren and pretty much everybody that Ren sings with. I've created a playlist. It's my Ren and Friends playlist. It's getting long now. I don't know. I'm getting close to almost 20 reactions to Ren and Friends stuff. So go check that out if you are also a fellow renegade. Also, last thing, here's my website. We do voice lessons. Here's my Patreon. Come join the community over there. I have a Ren and Friends chat just for you all. All right, here we go. I'm going to jump in. I'm going to listen all the way through, give my impressions. Sorry to those of you who are looking for a little more variety in my Ren reactions. I'm on a bit of a Sam Tompkins kick right now. I just reacted to Lose It All, and I kind of want to hear what he does with Ren on this duet. The only thing I've heard him do with Ren so far are the busking videos, so I'm excited to hear this one. All right, here we go. I'm going to listen all the way through, give my impressions, and then go back and break it down.
Hey, we're here for Music Crowns. My name's Ren, and this is Sam Tompkins, and we're going to play one of our songs called Blind Eyes. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it.
This lighter don't work, no. No flame to spark my goal. My Nike's laced in dirt. Oh. I've ended up treading on my own soul. Yeah. My headphones only working on the left side, but I try to live the right life. My eyes wide and I strive to stop my demons gripping, ripping from the inside. This road is dark and I can't find the batteries for my flashlight. I'm blind-eyed and I'm tired.
These drugs don't work. The pain, it takes control. I've got a blood-stained shirt. And I feel like I'm always being chased by the devil. I tried to talk, but I couldn't seem to get my spoken words right. And I tried to keep my stutter light. And this life can be ish right. Cut you like a flick knife, twist and make you sick, right? And I think maybe I'd be better off alone. So I redirect the calls from my phone. I learned so many lessons from depression, but in essence I'm just wishing that these bad thoughts were gone.
Yeah. Sometimes, 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 sometimes.
Sometimes I get these times when it's like time works against me. In my mind, I kind of mind that my mind can torture me. But you see, I rhyme. Because when I rhyme, it's like my rhymes can set me free. I shine so bright. I shine these times. These rhymes come out of me. Times are bleak, times are cruel, times are slip, times are full. Times my back is up against the wall so hard that the whole building could fall. Times are bruised, times are break, times I'm true, times I'm fake, times I'm up my moment when the floor is not opening. Swallow me for goodness sake, and I think I'm gonna break. Cause the ache and it's bait, I'm awake in the war for the pain. Superman, okay, pressing the brakes, but the brakes they breaking. I'm driving my universe into a lake in the way. Waiting at the world, don't wait, we make mistakes when it's all at stake. We cook our cake, we eat our cake. Sometimes no time for double takes, but
that's just the way life goes sometimes.
But I don't wanna end up in the gutter being battered by my trouble face down in the puddle where the sun don't shine. I'm coming to give it a backbone, the track and attacking, and stacking up the beats like I did with this one. I'm packing and I'm praying. Oh Lord, take this pain away.
Hey, hit subscribe for more from Music Crowns. Right there.
What was that? What was that? Ah! Oh my God! Ren and Sam, what was that? All right, so first off, the first place where my mind is what was that song form right there? Like, that was such an unconventional piece of music. Like, I was trying to figure out, okay, we're in like a verse, we're in like a bridge here, okay, that feels like the song material, the meat of the song material. Then we're over on this part. Oh, now we're in a spoken part, completely spoken. Now we're in like a rappy thing. Now we've got Sam riffing up here. Then we've got this dun dun dun. We got straight eighth note guitar. Then we've got a little call and response vocal guitar thing going on. Like, what was that? Like, that makes me so excited about the future of music. I mean, for God's sakes, like, I've got my setup right here. It makes me just want to go over to my looper and just start like fucking around and just making crazy stuff and just like, oh, like there's so much permission given to art moving forward to do crazy things. When there's songs like that coming out that people are loving, that you all are loving, that you're trying to get me to listen to, like, it makes me so happy to get to react to such interesting, innovative music. I love that. I love that. I want to react to more stuff like this. It just, all right, I've got so many thoughts about this. If I don't start getting to this breakdown, this video is never going to end. So, all right, we're going back now. Wow. Thank you for recommending that I react to this one.
Hey, we're here for Music Crowns. My name's Ren, and this is Sam Tompkins, and we're going to play one of our songs called Blind Eyes. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it.
We will enjoy it. All right, so this first part where Ren's just doing some, let's call it speaking guitar. He's like he's just playing guitar. Sam's doing some singing. Ren's answering with guitar. It's like Ren's got guitar note lyrics, and Sam's got human English lyrics.
This lighter don't work.
Sam is so good at this minimal, this lighter don't work, this like minimal introspective type of singing stuff. He's big and then he's small. He's high and he's low. He's really, really good at expressive use of his voice just in general. But this like micro stuff, oh.
No. This lighter don't work. No. No flame to spark my goal.
So when a musician does a thing and then another musician does a thing that seems to be an answer to that, we call that a call and response in music. They're doing a little bit of a call and response. It's not quite like exactly a call and response, but it's like a vocal call and then a musical guitar response kind of.
My Nike's laced in dirt. Oh. I've ended up treading on my own soul.
I've ended up treading on my own soul. There's some clever lyrics in this.
Yeah. My headphones only working on the left side, but I try to live the right life.
Like that. That's so clever. My headphones only work on the left side. How many times did that happen with your AirPods or with your headphones? Like all the time, right? And then just playing it off with clever little, but I try to live my life on the right side. Like, clever. It's clever, clever, clever.
My headphones only working on the left side, but I try to live the right life. My eyes wide and I strive to stop my demons ripping from the inside.
One thing I'm noticing about Sam singing here is that he's singing a lot cleaner than he was singing in Lose It All, which I just reacted to yesterday. He's got a lot more clean vocal fold closure, a lot more brass in his tone. And I love the way he's singing here. I love the way he was singing in Lose It All too, where it was super husky and sort of grovelly and scratchy. But my concern as a voice teacher is that he may be pushing that too hard, and that can get tough on the voice a bit. I'm not saying he was hurting himself or did hurt himself in that last video, but this type of singing leads to more longevity than what he was doing in the Lose It All video that I just reacted to. And some of you said that he was under the weather and sick when he recorded that as well. So he may have had some inflammation on his vocal folds, which was causing him to have to work a little extra hard in that, which I totally get that if that's what was going on. But his voice, he has such a clean edge to his voice that I just want to make sure he always keeps it. He is such a dynamic, incredible vocalist.
This road is dark and I can't find the batteries for my flashlight. I'm blind-eyed and I'm tired.
So as I was listening through and I first got to this part of the song, it felt to me like this was the meat of the song. Like we were going to hear this part coming back several times. But I know he says blind-eyed a couple times later on, but I don't know if that part of the song comes back. I can't remember. Let's listen and see if it does. Because I could listen to that part as like a recurring part. Like that part's really sticky. Okay, for those of you that are in my Ren School of Music training here, what did Ren just switch to on the guitar? What do we call that when we have that accent on the offbeat? Anyone? Anyone? It's called the skank. He just switched over to the skank. Hear that? Now listen to how it sort of feels like the lilt of the rhythm changes. Right here. When Sam does that, immediately I think of Maxwell and all that clean, crazy high falsetto or flageolet register, they call it. Flageolet is this term that you're going to see if you start poking around voice pedagogy online, and it's a bit of like kind of like a squeezy, almost screamy, but not way that you get up into your tippity top upper register notes, kind of higher than your falsetto. Some voice teachers like to say falsetto is just the windy but not squeezy brassy part of the upper male voice. Ooh, like that's your falsetto, but this like sort of squeezy, higher than that type of a sound, they're calling the flageolet register. I typically use the term compressed falsetto because that feels more like what it is, but if we want to get fancy and say flageolet, we can say flageolet. Here, listen for that. So that's what we'll call that there. That's not whistle tone. Whistle tone's higher than that, but that's somewhere between your, like, let's say your falsetto and your whistle tone.
These drugs don't work.
Now Sam is doing the answer. So we have a call and response here again, but Ren's doing the call and Sam's doing the response.
Pain, it takes control. Got a bloodstained shirt.
So Sam is doing zabadi-da-da-doo-dee-da. He's doing scat, and Ren was doing right? Very clever, these two. These two are clever.
Got a bloodstained shirt. And I feel like I'm always being chased by the devil.
All right. Sorry, I know that's a weird place to stop, but I just have to say, like, the level of musical sophistication of this is crazy high. I've been a musician my whole life. I was a professional opera singer. I used to sing avant-garde opera. I've written a musical that was performed at a high school once. I've had so many music projects, I don't even know where to start. But this level of sophistication of taking all of these different musical concepts and putting them together in a piece of art like this in such a sophisticated way. The last project that I worked on was Wolfjung, and I had a live show that was really abstract. It was darker and more electronic, of course, than this, and a completely different sound. It was nothing like the sound. As far as the abstractness of the ways I would move between sections of music, that part was kind of similar. And this is so inspiring to me as a musician to just create a little bit more broken out music that breaks conventional song form, yet still creates hooky, memorable musical things for people to take home. Like, this is really breaking convention. This is really a forward-thinking piece of art here.
And I feel like I'm always being chased by the devil. I tried to talk, but I couldn't seem to get my spoken words right. And I tried to keep my stutter alive.
That's right. I think I read somewhere one of you mentioned that he did have a stutter as one of the symptoms of his Lyme disease, mental stuff that he was going through. And I think that was what he was referencing there, wasn't it?
And this life can be ish right. Cut you like a flick knife. Twist and make you sick. Right. And I think maybe I'd be better off alone. So I redirect the calls from my phone. I learned so many lessons from depression. But in essence, I'm just wishing that these bad thoughts were gone.
Yeah.
Oh. Here we are again, Ren being vulnerable, Ren transmuting shadow energy into light. This ensemble, this duet, these two together are straight fire. This is killer. Notice how Sam has a lot of clean vocal fold closure in his falsetto. He's using an oo vowel. It's super focused and pointy. And then Ren is using ahs. So Ren's got airflow allowance in his tone. Sam's got that point going on. Listen to how they're doing that. Ren, throughout his singing, will do a lot of playing with how much airflow allowance he has in his upper register falsetto. If you remember in Back on 74, he had a lot of airflow allowance through his tone. Then in the oohs that he was doing earlier on in this song, he had a little more focus to his voice. He plays with all that stuff quite a bit. He's just so good at modulating every aspect of his musical making to stay interesting. This song has so many different movements to it. It's almost like you get used to the section that you're in, and then all of a sudden we're in a new interesting section. You know, it makes you want to keep listening to it over and over. I feel like I could do like a third pass through on this one. I guess we would maybe call this one of the hooks. I think that might be another hook in it, or maybe that's the main hook. That one's come back more than the first part where they talk about being blind-eyed, where he has a do 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 part. I don't know. Interesting. It's such an interesting song. Oh, his agility. Ah! Okay, so that part does come back.
Yeah. Sometimes.
It's different though.
Sometimes I get these times when it's like time.
So we started to do the guitar kind of like this part,
Inside, this road is dark and
but we didn't quite go into this part again. We do that for a second, and then Ren goes into like a rap thing here.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes I get these.
See, we didn't go into that part before. So it's not like it was a repeated section. It wasn't like a verse that we come back to or a chorus that we come back to. That guitar, the straight eighth note downstrum thing was a repeated musical idea, but it didn't lead into the same musical section that we had before. Now we're moving into this other part.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I get these times when it's like time works against me. In my mind, I kind of mind that my mind can torture me. But you see, I rhyme. Because when I rhyme, it's like my rhymes can set me free. I shine so bright. I shine these times, these rhymes come out of me.
Ren talks a lot about how art helps him transmute his dark shadow energy. And for those of you that are following Ren, who are fellow renegades, who are in that same place of going through illness, disease, trauma, addiction, all of those things, I highly recommend picking up some art form to help you therapeutically speaking. Pick up a guitar, take some voice lessons, learn how to paint, do something, build metal art, like do something that inspires you, because there's something about the creative energy when we start giving ourselves permission to do it without judgment, allowing that muse inside of us to come out. It changes you. It heals you. It's a healing energy. It really is.
Times I bleed, times I crawl, times I slip, times I fall, times my back is up against the wall so hard.
All right, so what's going on here? Like, there's a moment where I'm hearing Sam's voice, but Sam's not singing. Did they have like a looper or some doubling, or did Ren produce that in after the fact? Listen for that.
Times I bleed, times I crawl, times I slip, times I fall, times my back is up against the wall so hard.
Yeah, they must have layered this harmony track in that's in my right ear. Da, 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 da. They must have layered that in after the fact, because Sam's only kind of half singing in the background here. Really cool. I really like it. It's really interesting.
Times these rhymes come out of me. Times I bleed, times I crawl, times I slip, times I fall, times my back is up against the wall so hard that the whole building could fall. Times I bruise, times I break, times I'm true, times I'm fake, times I'm up when the floor is not opening. It's swallow me for goodness sake, and I think I'm gonna break. Cause the ache and it's bait, I'm awake in the war for the pain. Superman, okay, pressing the brakes, but the brakes they breaking. I'm driving my universe into a lake in the way. Wait in the world, don't wait. We make mistakes when it's all at stake. We cook our cake, we eat our cake. Sometimes no time for double take. But
that's just the way life goes sometimes.
I don't wanna end up in the gutter being battered, but my trouble face down in the puddle where the sun don't shine. I'm coming, giving it back on the track and attacking and stacking up the beats like I did with this one. I'm packing and I'm praying. Oh Lord, take this pain away.
That's the hook. So that's really, when we think about the chorus, that's the chorus of the song. Oh my God.
Hit subscribe for more from Music Crowns. Right there.
I love how funny. They're just goofballs. They're big goofballs. It's like, man, I'm a goofball too. So I love that. I love it. I feel like I could go back again. I'm not going to now because actually I've got a full teaching day. I got to go start getting ready. But oh, I loved that. So fun. I know I'm in the comments right now and I'm enjoying chatting with you all. I got to say, I really enjoyed that. This was one of my most favorite reactions I've done in the last like several weeks. It was really, really a treat. Like that piece, I love things that are complicated and interesting and that break convention, yet still are accessible and interesting and innovative. That's really almost like on the edge of like performance art, theater, and music. And, it's just brilliant, brilliant, brilliant stuff. So super fun. Thanks for being on this journey with me, you fellow renegades, and Sam Tompkins. Somebody said that. I think that was a fun one. Anyway, all right. Sending love to you all. This was a blast. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. Also, don't forget to go check the Ren and Friends playlist. I've got tons of stuff over there. Cheers.